Yo, welcome back to another video. Do all the good YouTube stuff, get that out the way, subscribe, like the video, comment, engage with the boy, with the kid. But yeah, wanted to start a new series, top 5 type things. Wanted to do it in the beginning of the year and kind of at the end of the year, just to see what might have changed, what might not have changed, top 5 shoes. I want to do top 5, I don't know if it's bottoms or denim, something like that. Maybe top 5 tees, top 5 like jackets / outerwears, things of that nature. May even do top 5 accessories. But this video, we are going to start off with the bottoms. And with all these top 5s, there may be a few honorable mentions. I have 2, so let me show you those. And, here are the 2, and it's kind of hard to think because I'm trying to making these top 5s. I'm not sure if they're going to be more on the lines of top 5 favorite or top 5 most worn. I feel like they kind of go hand in hand somewhat. Sometimes I don't like wearing my favorite thing just out of fear of ruining it. It's a pair of jeans or something ripping, something spilling on them, whatever. It's just always that fear. So I may not always wear my number 1 favorite thing all the time, but my number 2, my number 3, those may be in my everyday rotation, maybe. So that's just what was going through my mind making these top 5s, and why I have a few honorable mentions. First honorable mention, it's gonna be a pair of Dickies, and these are, showed these in my last video, a pair of black Dickie double knees, slightly baggy wide pair Dickie double knees, nothing too crazy. And these are like, I get a ton of wears out of these, but would these be some of my favorite pants? Kind of. Top 5, I don't know. Top 5 most worn, yes, but top 5 favorite, I don't know. So that's why these are in the honorable mentions. The next honorable mention, which is kind of crazy, which low-key should be my number 1, but I just don't want to be biased. These are the jeans that I made, hand distressed, all the details, the wash, everything is just done by me. Got knee blowouts, have another like blowout right at the thigh, and then released hems with cut the insides to let them flare out a bit. And I've been wearing these and had these probably since like 2022. Went through a couple different stages. This is the final stage. This is the boss stage. I kind of don't get to wear these too often in the winters because of the knee blowouts and whatnot, because Indiana, it gets in the negative sometimes, and it is just too cold to wear some pants like these. And also I just didn't want to be biased and put these at number 1, so I'm just like, I'll just leave them at an honorable mention, even though I get a ton of wears out of them outside of the winter. And again, favorite, but again, I don't want to be biased because I made them. Gonna get to the rest of the bottoms. These really aren't in any particular order, but let's just get into some of these. A pair of esoteric jeans, specifically these, just the design of these, the quality of these. Esoteric, one of my favorite brands the past few years. I love them specifically for their denim, the design, the quality. These salvaged, they have some pre-heel biting, and you see the distress and repair all throughout. Remind me of some undercover, Dior type jeans. Super clean. And then just these little rhinestones you see throughout. Just one of my favorite pair of jeans. It's fitting, the design, the wash, just about everything about these. These are like a 9.8 out of 10 as far as jeans go. A lot of wears, top 5 favorite, all that. These are right up there. Don't have any particular order, but these might be top 3, not 3. Next pair, another pair of blue jeans. Another pair that I've had for a few years now, which I don't see too many of these going around. I feel like besides myself, I've only seen one other person wear these pants, and it was ASAP Bari, Young Lord himself. But these are the ERL, the Levi's. Again, there was a specific name for these, but you know, they had different versions. They had like maybe a straight leg pair, a flared pair, you know, and then they had this baggy pair. This was the pair I got. Has some subtle distressing ERL logo in orange right there on the back of that. The Levi's, you know, leather back patch is kind of printed on. Just have the Levi's logos, inside pockets, ERL, Levi's, and you know, they're just good, you know, good quality jeans, you know, from Levi's. Also some good details like the distressing at the top, which just got more frayed over the time and the more wears that I've put into them. You know, good chain stitching throughout certain places, also around the pockets. They do have this like hammer pocket as well, usually see on like carpenter pants, but yeah, they have that detail. They came with a chain, but you know, I kind of wear my own chains. And then another good detail of these is the bottom, how they're kind of ripped bottoms, except for like the edge parts right here were kept. And I just thought that was kind of cool. You know, I've gotten a good amount of wears into these, and, you know, they just get better and better with time and the more wears. ERL Levi's, don't see too many people with these. Really don't see anybody with these. Yeah, so yeah, love these. Definitely had to put these in the video. Wanted to go on a non-pair of jeans really quick, and one of my favorite brands, one of the brands that really got me into all this stuff, pair of Rick Owens. And these are a black drop crotch pair of Rick Owens pants from pretty sure these are the 2016 Cyclops. Yeah, they're in a size, you know, 46. Yeah, just black drop crotch. It is like a nylon type material, you know, just a standard fit with a drop crotch, you know, nothing too crazy. Has about like an 8-inch leg opening, maybe like a 7.75, something like that. Not too wide, but also not too thin. Yeah, no back pockets, just 2 side pockets, and classic Rick drawstring and drop crotch. Yeah, just a classic pair of Ricks and a classic fit. Super comfortable, clean material. And yeah, definitely had to put a pair of Ricks in here. So these are a pair of 2020 Balenciaga panel jeans. And yeah, let me just go ahead and show you. This is what the Johns look like. They are like I'm pretty sure it's like 100% wool, like dress pant at the top. Cuts off right at the top of the thigh. And then it's like a darker blue with some nice whiskering, fading at the knee. You know, straight leg pair of jeans. This is some early Demna right here. Yeah, these are super clean. I love wearing these with boots. They stack super well. And yeah, not much branding, but the design super cool. Don't have anything really like this. So yeah, 2020 Balenciaga paneled jeans. And again, this video has not been in any kind of order, but last, definitely not least, one of my most recent purchases, these Celine Wesley denim Hetty era. That, but yeah, I've been looking at these jeans for years. You know, I'm pretty sure Hetty was at Celine, 2018 to 2024. I'm pretty sure. Been looking at these jeans prices like 2022. Finally found a low-key, a brand new pair. You know, shout out to Luke's NY. Good Celine Wesley jeans. So you're gonna get so many wears this year. Already got some good wears. Follow the kid, always down below. Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. But yeah, this is the last pair. Celine Wesley denim. Definitely one of my favorites, if not, you know, my favorite pair of bottoms. But again, no particular order. That's the video. Hope you liked it. Like the video if you did. Leave the kid a comment which one might have been your favorite. And you know, just get ready for the next videos. You know, tops, outerwear, shoes, possibly accessories. Let me know what you want to see. That's it. I'm out.